Morning, everybody. Happy lunchtime. Well, lunchtime for me. Um, so just to recap a little bit. Okay, Star Rail does sound really, really loud. So Genshin was fine at this volume. I'm going to turn Star Rail down just a hair. And of course it stops making the music. Hang on. There we go. Let me know how that is for you guys. Because again, Star Rail's the weird one. My headphones are all the way up too, so I have to make sure that I can hear it. But yeah. So I went to bed last night at around 9:30, which is a decent time. And then I woke up at 11:30, and I just ached. And Forrest was up and everything, and I was just like, "Are you up too?" And he's like, "I don't know." So we were just watching YouTube for a little bit. He went to bed at around midnight, 12:30 ish, and then I went back to bed at around 1:30. But I just ached everywhere. Like, specifically, it was my left leg. So it's the one with my bad knee and my bad ankle. Yeah, double whammy there. And it just hurt. It didn't matter what I did or anything, it just hurt. And then to add on to everything, my acid reflux just completely like wanted to go haywire. Uh, I had a thing of tomato soup with the egg salad sandwiches I had bought when we went grocery shopping because I didn't have anything else I deemed worthy of eating. And the soup was good, and it was a milk cream kind of base for the tomato soup. And normally that doesn't bother me as much, but this was just bad. So terrible, terrible sleeping experience. So I ended up sleeping through my first alarm. Which, all right, it's whatever. Like, I think part of my brain also was just like, you're not gonna get I know for the free to play. You know this. And I was like, yeah, probably. So we're just gonna start with Star Rail, go into my main account, do the little upkeep for that, and then we'll go into the free to play for, normal amount of
All
stream time that's
things are
left.
connected by
So I
origin
do apologize
and are
for
made
being late,
of the
but
same
I
essence.
just, it just was so bad. I was in so much pain. The other problem too, and I think this is a you got to get used to the temperature in the apartment kind of situation. Because more than likely, the part of the pain came from being chilled. Because we had the window open, we have a fan going in the bedroom, of course. So I might have gotten chilled, but comfort wise, it felt good. Comfort wise, it felt good. But I remember throwing on just like the sheet and stuff like that because I was like, okay, this part is kind of cold. And I overheated immediately. So take that with what you will. Open my soda.
All things are connected by origin
Mm.
and are made of the same essence.
Oh, well, I fixed the model so that she was mirroring me now. So, oops, that's not my model. This is my model. There she is. So that she should follow me a little bit better. So she's like, if I look to chat, she'll look to chat now. Since I'm not directly facing the laptop anymore. And apparently she wanted to do that. So, all right, let my pizza rolls cool off. That's what I got them for quick lunchy loos. Well, here's the question. I needed to get her. So I don't necessarily need to worry about, okay, so it's just double attack. So we already have double attack on her. She's using a different set. So we needed to get this. So do we use the stamina for this as well? Because she needs attack. Is it attack attack? I think it's attack attack that she wants. Give me 1 second. We will double check this. No, I want the characters. Thank you. Because these aren't even... This stuff isn't even leveled. But we got all that, and it has speed. And she wants attack here or physical damage. So we'll keep an eye out for physical damage as a copium piece. And then... Oh, she wants energy. That makes sense. Energy or attack is what we'll go for. Let me check. Blank blank. Go this way. I could probably check all this from this screen. We're at 2.6 mil? 2.6 mil, so that's okay. And we have over 1,000 books for any other character coming out, so that's fine. If anything that's like... There we go. $700 of these. I mean, that's fine. I just gotta make sure I have it for Dong Hung's Light Cone. If I get it. Where are we sitting at right now? Oh, we have a wish. We have a wish. But like I said, we're only at like 40-something pity. At the very least, MOC does update next week, so I'll get a chunk from that. The redone for Divergent Universe. The redone? What the hell was that? What the hell was it? Brain. The resets. Redone? For Divergent Universe, and next Saturday should be the shop reset, and that should be still with this, because we got the special program Friday. By the way, who's disappointed with Cyrene for what we know right now? I'm kind of curious on if anything's changed before the special program, because it does seem like if you have certain characters, like for an example, I have E1 Tribby, and it seems like it's better to have E1 Tribby than Cyrene for like Casterus. But if I have C1, if I have Cyrene, I could put her with Casterus and put Tribby with Herta. But I can also do that with the Trailblazer, because the Trailblazer at least gets upped by Evernight. So I'm just really confused, and I'm really confused on like certain buffs that she gives. Because like with Anaxa, I think it's something about, isn't it like that it will like enable him to give the buff to the other erudition characters, which is what he does, like his E6 does. Like his E6 ignores the condition of X amount of erudition characters in the party. But it's, I don't know, it just seems weird. And the same thing, I don't remember what she did for Finon, but people were saying that it was like really only beneficial for like E6 Finon, and it's like, that's kind of stupid. Like, why would you do that? $30, $40, $45. We're at 46. Nope. And I gotta make sure I do, could tell I just barely woke up. My brain is like slow. Like freaking slow at the moment. Yeah, this is the one we want for Robin.
I'm not built for this. You go ahead if you wish to engage.
Please light a way for
A day of peaceful...
a direct offensive.
Watch this magic trick.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure. I'm pulling for Dan Heng's light
Step
cone.
onto the
Hello.
board. They're lost. So make them wait. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
So I gotta see Cyrene in actual practice and not anything that's been leaked or anything like that. Because I haven't seen like any like video or anything. This has all just been hearsay and whatever. So again, I always take it with a grain of salt, but it just doesn't sound good. Okay, so we got an attack one, but it's not great, but I'll hold on to it. Because at least it's something she can use.
Step onto the board. Your downfall
I heard
is
Silver Fox,
absolute.
yeah. Yeah. So have I. I kind of want to give it the benefit of the doubt, just because, like, I don't know, it would be done, it would do her so dirty if it's true.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Protocol terminated.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Fam.
Okay, we got the physical damage. That's good. Flat attack in it, but... And imaginary damage again. Yay!
Step onto the board. So make them wait. Dispel the gloom. Restore
Yeah.
the skies.
Yeah, I have a feeling they would too.
Adjusting calculation. Purge initiated.
But I guess we'll get
Replenishing combat
confirmation
capability. Power amplification.
on Friday, because that's the special program. But you never know, they can, like, I guess, buff it behind the scenes before her release, since they shadow nerfed Nefer by the sounds. You know, like a day before her
Authorized.
With
release.
this divine power, I reforge all things. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Fam.
This is the other set, the break one.
Step onto the board. Have some sunshine.
Threat index raised. Executing annihilation.
Your downfall is absolute.
Reevaluating.
Your downfall is absolute.
Protocol terminated. Push forward. Purge initiated. High risk individual.
To the soul.
Fam.
Wrong side again. Both defenses, excellent! Stop giving me a defense game.
Step onto the board. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. So make them wait.
Adjusting calculations. Executing annihilation. Rebooting. Replenishing combat capability. Initiating.
With With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Application authorized.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
Fam.
All right, we got attack. We got attack. That's awesome. Great. Dang. All right, we need ER. Yeah, we'll use the Trailblaze power. It's fine.
Step onto the
resin.
board.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Have some sunshine.
All right,
Dispel
I'm
the
going to
gloom.
attempt to eat my pizza
Restore
roll.
the
If my
skies.
model goes nuts, you know it's still too
Threat
hot.
index raised. Purge initiated.
Your downfall is absolute.
Reevaluating.
Your downfall is absolute.
Protocol terminated.
Fight for me.
Reinforcing. Executing
I have it
annihilation.
under control.
Evaluating variables.
Don't make them wait.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Fam.
I know you guys couldn't hear me at that point. I just like it's like high risk individual. I thought I took Sarudra, and I noticed it was an axe. I was like, you bastard.
Step onto the board.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Rebooting.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Annihilation sequence power amplification.
Flailing beast.
Am I
the
streaming
soul.
somewhere else? Nope, just Twitch.
Application authorized.
If I had another screen,
Purge
I might
initiated.
consider dual streaming with
High-risk
YouTube.
Individual.
But I only have one extra stream, and I was like,
Your
you know what?
downfall is absolute.
Fam.
No defense, okay.
Step onto the board. Your downfall is absolute.
Reevaluating.
Don't make them wait.
Replenishing combat capability. Initiating.
Don't be rash. A bloody fight.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Protocol terminated.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
Fam.
Step onto the board. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Threat index raised. Executing annihilation.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Rebooting. Annihilation sequence power amplification.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Application authorized.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Fam.
Step onto the board. Your downfall is absolute.
Reevaluating.
Don't make them wait.
Replenishing combat capability. Initiating.
I have it under control.
fight.
To the soul.
Protocol terminated.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Found.
Step onto the board. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Threat index raised. Executing annihilation.
Insanity.
Rebooting.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Application authorized.
To the soul.
Found.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
I love Anaxa. I'm a little bit more biased though because he is my favorite character in the game. The fact that like he went from a sub DPS support for like the Herda to a hyper carry with certain characters is kind of fascinating. What I told my husband at one point, because the whole point when I play the game on auto, and it's along the lines of just like watching the builds and testing them and seeing how well they do. And keep in mind also, I am somewhat of a budget player. I don't top up, but I do the Star Rail Pass or the Express Pass and the Battle Pass. So I do have access to some things that others do not. So, you know, I test the builds and whatever. And he was struggling at one point to do, I don't remember which end game it was. And he was just basically bashing his head against the wall. And I was like, everything becomes weak to Anaxa. Thus, everything becomes weak to the Herda. So he was able to pull through on a couple things just because he just started relying on Anaxa being able to apply the elemental buffs, the debuffs. So dolphin. I don't even think it's a dolphin. But I can recommend Anaxa. Like for me, I recommend Anaxa. So like just to show you, I still need to actually fix his build a little bit. But these are my stats on Anaxa. I need to get him in more crit damage. He needs more attack too. I don't even know what happened because he had over 2,000 attack at one point. I don't know where it went. Yeah, he plays Acer Tara as well. He also plays Genshin.
All things are
and
connected by
ZZZ.
origin, and are
I only
made
play
of the same
Genshin and Star Rail.
essence.
But, you know, these are my stats on Anaxa. I have his light cone. Because, you know, ignoring defense is kind of nice. And this is what I have on his... Oh, it might have been that, right? No. Remember him losing speed, because he wears this if... Or he's supposed to wear this if I have him with Herta. I have attack on his feet. I need a better wind piece. And then he's got crit rate, crit damage there. Like I said, I don't know what happened to his attack. Because he used to have over 2,000 attack, and I haven't really changed anything on his build. Both. It depends on the situation. So, for an example, yes, my item screen, that's exactly what I clicked on. So if we look at here, you can see, now this is the worst endgame to go by because it's like the ultimate. But as you can see here, I can't use my mouse, I realized. Because this is the PlayStation, I'm using capture card now. So cycle 1, I have the Herta team with an Anaxa. So he's a sub DPS there for Herta. But if you go to something like... Where did I do it? Is it APOC? I think it's APOC. Yeah, APOC Shadow. I have it as a hyper carry. And hyper carry and Anaxa, from what I've seen, like, you really do want Sunday and Saridra for it to really work. But my husband, when he got desperate at one point, he tried the hypercarry and Anaxa. Sans those two. He did, I want to say he either had E1 Tribby, because he does have E1 Tribby. He either used Tribby or he used the Trailblazer in placement of one of those two characters, and then he used Sparkle for the other one to get the advance forward. And it still worked okay, but the reason you want to use Saridra is just because he can use his skill, like, you know, 6 times. He was extremely lucky because he got E1 Tribby on her first run. Totally by accident. He was just building pity and just got her E1. I'm gonna say this too. I was lucky on E1 Trivia as well because I did it on her second run, which was the run with Finon. So I got Finon, Eno and Tribby, and Sunday all within the same span of the banners. I lucked out and managed to get Saridra, and then my luck ran out. Oh, and her light cone. I did get her light cone as well. But those are the only 2 limited light cones I have. So, like, yeah, we'll go in. We'll go in.
A will of metal and stone.
Come back over here. I forgot
No
you
need to
dazed.
hesitate. Your judgment brought you this
A
far.
day of peaceful...
A direct offensive?
Watch this magic trick.
Step onto the board.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
It's of no consequence.
I'll endure. Mountains roar, dragons rise.
Yeah,
Soaring
Sarudra
above the
has
lands.
the light
This
cone from
is
the event.
permanent!
I just decided to go
Your
for her light
downfall
cone
is
instead. And it's the same thing with Anaxa. When I read that Anaxa is a
This trial is
ignored
fitting.
defense,
I will watch
I
over
was
you
like, yeah,
and
I kind
guide
of
you
want
on your
that
path.
instead, even though he has a
It's of
decent
no
light cone from an event as well.
With this divine
Unfortunately,
power,
Dunkung
I
doesn't have that, and
reforge
that's why I'm
all
going after
things.
his.
Insanity
I have the Battle Pass one.
to the soul.
Freeze to death!
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Insanity to the soul. Insanity to the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
1927, nice.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Poor Dunkung, his damage
Your
is so
downfall
bad,
is absolute.
but his damage is kind of negligible.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Insanity to the soul.
A bloody fight.
Our position is solid.
Flailing beast.
Serenity is before me.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity to the soul. Insanity to the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
Behold, the power granted by
He is
them!
a shielder, yeah.
To the soul.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence! Torment and doubt, farewell.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity to the soul. Insanity to the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Your downfall is absolute.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Insanity to the soul.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Your downfall is absolute.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
Insanity to the soul. Insanity to the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
They deceived me.
Oh, I got a new record. That's awesome. And actually, I do be doing that sometimes. Hi, honey. How you doing? But yeah, like, I love Hypercarry and Axa. I love the fact that I can use my favorite character in that way. How long he's gonna stay like that, though, I don't really know. And it's just because of the power creep. And I hate that about this game. But I'm enjoying it as much as I can. I can vouch for pulling for an Axa. But again, I'm completely biased. Oh, you found the key! Awesome! I know you were dreading that this morning. You know, and it's like, I personally like vertical investment on characters. Initially, for this banner, I was actually going to go for E1 and Axa. Because eventually I would love to have him E6 because he's my favorite. This is similar to me getting Nuvolette on Genshin. My Nuvolette is C4R1. And whenever he reruns, I'm going to gun for his C6. Is he the best DPS in the game anymore? Absolutely not. I'm still going to do it. But like, as you can see here, I have Casterus with Evernight, I went for Evernight just because I was like, oh, she can replace the Trailblazer or Tribby, depending on the situation. So, like, when I did the newest Endgame stuff, I had Tribby with Herta and an Axa, and I put the Trailblazer with Casterus, since Evernight will up her. Or him, rather. I play Kalis. Like...
These Lido Reforged.
Play nice.
There's strength in them.
Be careful. There's something.
But like, so at my Evernight has the Battle Pass Light Cone.
May death protect us!
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
But she actually gets a turn.
Don't be rash.
Till we meet again.
There she goes.
Riding the west wind. Away we go.
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go.
Night falls. Shh. Good night.
So when I first got
May death
Evernight,
protect us!
I was doing this fight over and over and over again as I was leveling her. So I got her to like level 70 or something like that. I was missing a couple things for her to ascend. And her light cone was only level
Embrace
60.
a
Her
new
traces
life.
were barely touched. And every time I went into this, it did better and
May
better and
death
better with
protect us!
just her.
Show me the way.
That's mean.
That's
Again.
mean.
Again. Till we meet again.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life.
Because of Evernight's kit? What about the kit?
May death protect us!
Because we can compare this. Although I'll have to do the first side again.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Go, go, go. Gotta stop them here.
Wiltier. Embrace a new life.
Oh. So you're saying better than Trivy? The funny thing is that
May
it's not.
death protect us!
Riding the west wind. Away we go.
Embrace a new life.
Alright, well, while the dragon goes burr, I'm gonna go take care of my dishes.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Go, go, go.
Night falls. Shh. Good night. Rise and shine.
May death protect us!
Don't be rash.
Have some fun. Till we meet again.
Show me the way.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. May death protect us!
Treat our guests nicely. Rise and shine.
Have some sunshine.
Hello.
Riding the west wind. Away we go. Show me the way. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Go, go, go.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Your time to shine till we meet again.
Delivering warmth.
As you wish.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Riding the west wind. Away we go!
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go! Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Night falls. Shh. Good night.
Go, go, go!
Rise and shine.
I should leave it at about 1%.
May death
Will it
protect
kill it?
us!
No, it should kill it. So 1685 is what it ended at. I don't want to lose my thing on an axe, wee. But as I said, we can look at it without Turbe. So where is Kalis? There he is. Do I actually have to enter the battle? Alright. If I have to enter the battle anyway, I might as well just do it.
No need to hesitate. Your judgment brought you this
A
far.
day of peaceful.
A direct offensive.
Watch this magic trick.
Now, the funny thing is that
Step
Anaxis
into the
started
board.
doing better. Again, nothing on the builds had changed. And the only thing that did change was putting in Dan Heng over Locha.
I have it under control.
And Anaxis started doing better for some reason than Python.
Soaring above the lands.
Which makes me want to vertical invest in Finon, because his Lycone would help
downfall
out
is
immensely, because it
absolute.
gives him speed. If I'm remembering his Lycone right.
Will watch over you and guide you on your path.
I have it under control. With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul, insanity.
So my Tribby is E1, so it's true damage. But also the reason Tribby is favored a lot in teams is just because she can equip Dance, Dance, Dance.
To the soul,
So she's advancing
insanity.
everybody forward.
With this divine power, I
When she
reforge
ulties.
all things.
A bloody fight.
For glory!
A world devoured by ice. The eternal freeze will bury you.
To the soul, insanity.
Soaring
How's that
above the
eternal freeze
lands.
going?
This is permanence!
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Your downfall is absolute.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path. Torment and doubt, farewell.
To the soul, insanity. To the soul, insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul, insanity.
Behold, the power granted by them! Time for
That
the
one
old
I would
world
have
to
to
collapse.
double check.
Stellaron changes everything.
Mountains move, dragons rise!
Serenity is before me.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
To the soul, insanity. To the soul, insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul. Insanity.
Your downfall is absolute.
That's not gonna be as good as the other run.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Your downfall is absolute.
Okay.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
To the soul. Insanity. To the soul. Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul.
Deceived me.
Again, not the greatest from that team, but I still managed to actually kill her before the song actually started, so that was fine by me. All right. Oops.
Light a weep.
Play night.
We need a strategy. Deja vu.
Emerge from your cocoon.
That
May
is
death
true.
protect us.
So, hilariously, this was on MOC, right?
Sunshine. Dispel the gloom.
You could,
Restore the skies.
basically, it was throwing everything but the kitchen sink at it, and then eventually the kitchen sink.
Night falls. Good night. Rise and shine. Have some fun.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Me, me, me.
Wilt hear.
Till we meet again.
Show me the way.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
We can do anything!
Treat our guests nicely. Rise and shine.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace
they
a
do
new
too.
life.
Because, like I said, I
May death
like
protect
playing
us.
the characters that, you know, I enjoy. It just so happens that my favorite character can be used as a hyper carry or a sub DPS, so I can use
As you
him.
wish.
But I want to be able to just use my favorite characters instead of being
Embrace
like,
a
well, if
new
I want to
life.
do this, I need the meta.
May death protect us.
Gotta stop them here. Me, me, me.
Wilt hear.
Show me the way.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
May death protect us.
Your time to shine. Night falls. Shh. Good night. Till we meet again.
1805, that's actually not bad with the Trailblazer.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
We can do anything!
Night falls. Shh. Good night.
Me, me, me.
Return to dust.
Rise and shine.
May death protect us.
You can do it!
Have some sunshine.
Did it, Ika?
Again. Again. Till we meet again.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Wiltir. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Don't make them wait.
Have some fun. Rise and shine.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
May death protect us!
Treat our guests nicely. Night falls. Shh. Good night.
We can do anything!
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Not enough to get rid of the shield? No.
Till we meet again.
That'll do it.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
We can do anything!
Night falls. Shh. Good night.
Return to dust.
Rise and shine.
May death protect us!
Don't make them wait.
Yeah, so it is comparable to have the Trailblazer there as opposed to Tribby. But E1 Tribby outdoes the Trailblazer even with Evernight. At least for me. At least for me it does. Claim all. Claim all. Alright, I'm going to flip to Genshin really quick for my main account, and then I'm going to flip to my free-to-play account for Genshin after we do the daily stuff on my main. So I'll be right back. I might have to get a small snack in a second. Those pizza rolls were not enough. She was like, action value manipulation is too broken. I mean, it's always been broken, if you really think about it. But yeah. I mean, I got lucky in terms of, like, when I started playing, because I started playing at the, pretty much the start of Amphorius. I started just at the tail end of the Herta's original run. And then, so like, because I didn't know how bad the power creep was, and I'm not gonna knock pulling Robin, I tried for the Herta with a 10 pull, didn't get anything. But in a total of 30 pulls, I ended up with Robin. And she kind of carried me through a lot of the start of the game. And then I went for Mighty because I really needed a solid DPS. And then I went for Tribby, of course. And I lost. And I got lost in the worst way, too. And not because Bronya is bad, because I wanted Bronya, because I like her. It was the fact that I got debated on the harmony symbol.
Add Astra.
Alright, we should do the other route. And then after Tribby was what? Casterus? I want to say it was Casterus. Oh, the Wonder. There's something about Wonderland. Okay. Bill after 2. Yay, Wonderland.
Reviewing out.
Yeah, then I went for Casterus and Anaxa. Just, I loved Anaxa's design from the start. And I was like, yeah, I want him just because he's pretty. And then I was like, oh, he's actually pretty good. I wish I had the Herta. Who was I using Anaxa with at that point? I don't remember who I was originally using Anaxa with. Because I definitely couldn't hypercarry him, that was for sure.
Standing items. Trying to actually remember my pulls on Star Rail. Because some of those pulls went totally insane.
Why don't we try something like this instead?
Oh. Don't mind me ricocheting all over the place. Thank you, Ashes. Wait, was there something else down here? No, it was telling me I was looking at that. Okay. Nope. Lucky I can run through walls, or run up walls. Yeah, there's one on the plant. Why? Right. I forgot. I need to come back and do this. Controls are being a little bit flighty today.
Colorful clips need more color.
Accelerating. Accelerating.
I need her to stop saying accelerating. Accelerating. Come back here. Thank you. Wait, wasn't there another one? I guess there's only two in there? Just when there was three. Oh, it's right here. I didn't grab this one.
Insulation chamber.
Animal test 63.
Observe to dust.
Sorry, doggo. Sumeru. I was just like, where the hell am I going? I don't have the entirety of this unlocked, but still got a good source of artifacts. If I remember right, if I do the drop, I can't go any further. Where is the drop in the middle? Correct. So this only leads me here, and it doesn't lead me anywhere else. That's fine. That's fine.
A new punching bag.
Oops, I got caught. Oh no, why did I do that? I knew that was not an artifact.
That's close enough. Just following orders.
How was I not close enough to that?
Just following orders.
God damn it, I always forget, it's the second one. Ow. Rude. according to this, I'm done. Okay, then. Yeah, Natlan has a lot of good spots for artifacts.
Flash attack!
Ultimatum protocol.
Stay clear.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
For the original resin. Nope. Need a goblet or a headpiece.
Defensive mode.
Look, the rainbow! The animal test 63.
The long sleep beckons. Be silent.
No, crappy cry. Oh, if I was a crappy flower. Ugh.
Cleanup sequence.
Flash attack!
Preparing for dust up.
Absorption test.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Defense. Defense double crit, you asshole.
Defensive mode.
Look, the rainbow! The animal test 63.
The night cometh.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Installation check.
Flash attack!
Ultimatum protocol.
Absorption test.
Observe. Beware the creatures of the night.
I mean, that worked, but I did hit my trigger again to get his special burst. And we'll use my transient here. That's fine. That's fine. Nope, that's I know.
Defensive mode.
Ding dong, water bomb! The animal test 63.
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
HP. HP. Double crit ER. Not really getting anything for Senor Flins. Oh, we gotta take Ningguang out. Well, the only one I'm aware of that I don't have that I know is Mizuki.
I don't sense any.
No, you don't get to talk. Still mad at you. Stupid Mizuki.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Who actually do I not have a 10? Outside of Mizuki. Like, I know Mizuki because I just barely got her because I went... See, that was the C1 loss? Can't remember if that was my C0 or my C1 loss for Flens. It has to be C1, because I was guaranteed C0 because I lost the 50-50 on Llama really early. Oh, Eon-san. Eon-san wasn't finished? Okay, Charlotte. Charlotte, Eon-san, Heizo, Sayu, Mika, Layla. That's not a lot left. So let's go back to my friendship team for a sec.
Please.
It was C1, and the only reason I remember that is because I was guaranteed my C0 when I pulled for Lauma and got the early 5-star, and I got Dea, and that's what made me choose Dea for the anniversary pick and the other thing that's happening right now to get the free constellations. Because this will put me by Dea up to C5. Yeah, you get out of here. This is Beyonce.
I'm all warmed up.
Okay. Let me check. You lose a little bit of crit damage, and this has ER. What's your crit damage right now? 237. And you're at 82 when we could check it. It's gotta roll crit rate though. Like, that's the biggest thing. It's gotta roll crit rate. Rolls it twice, once into ER. That's fine. Why do I do that? Why? Why am I like this? I keep debating if I want to actually hold on to instructors or if it's really worth it to do that. And it went into flat attack at the end. What's my EM? You're at 282 AEM without any buffs. 225. That would put me at 92 crit rate. Okay. Again, the goblet's not terrific, and I'm going to definitely make a new one. And I don't have another crit damage headpiece. Hey, Onward, how you doing? Hey, I used to pray for times like these. Mondstadt crew becoming combat relevant again. My albeit not being useless against an... Is it nice? I haven't looked too much into it, but I had been hearing the rumor mill going. It makes me sad that I didn't get Klee on my free-to-play account. Alright, let me check something really quick. Scenario. I'm actually curious about
I hear machine noise is in the distance. Come on, come on.
I almost ran into the boss with the friendship team. The thing I'm interested in is Venti getting a new weapon? Like, what? What's gonna happen to Elegy? Alright, only one that's gonna burst other than Flint's is gonna be, I know.
Look, a rainbow! Stand clear.
Close your eyes. To dust.
long sleep beckons.
I don't know what happened. It just died. Jokes. I just wanted to check damage. Well, apparently I have the damage. Actually, what's... Okay, you have little coming back, but you're at 150 EM. Or ER. What is your EM? You lost some, right? You're still at 240. Clean Beta were my first 2 limited 5 stars. Aww. I'll always adore them. Each bow caters to a different playstyle, apparently. On, off field. What?
Lash attack! Shield absorption test.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust.
He's not even gonna get to do the second one. But I still saw 300k in there. And he's almost got his normal burst back. His big burst.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
I think you missed the crit, but still.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Come on.
Be silent.
Well, okay then. What the? Oh, you didn't die. You went invisible. Okay. I thought I killed it. Venti's old bow versus this new one. It's more what's going to happen to being able to summon for Venti's old bow. Yeah. Will be added to the weapon banner in the future. Or will it just go to the standard banner? That'd be fine. Put more shit into the standard. Make it worth pulling on.
Cleanup sequence.
Ding dong water bomb! Stand clear!
Beware the creatures of the night.
Let me see the number. I think that did around 370 if I saw right. Which I don't think is a huge loss, if I'm being honest.
Defensive mode.
Lash attack! Good luck!
Nope, I want.
The night cometh. Close your eyes.
Okay, looks like 370 again. Alright, I'm enjoying his ER. And this is a C1R0 with 150 ER. He's doing that pretty comfortably, I gotta say. Alright, now let me try. Let me actually see if I can do his special burst this time. I didn't mean to do the big one last time.
Cleanup sequence.
Ding dong water bomb! Absorption test.
Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
I think I saw a 300 in there too. Yeah, alright. I think that's good. Obviously, we'll try to get a better Sans, or not Sans, Goblet at some point, but I'm happy with that. He got a little more ER. So it looks like 150. If you have C1 and a Nepha, is actually a good spot to reliably do his big burst, in my opinion. 140 wasn't terrible, but 150 looks like it's actually really good. So I gotta keep that in mind on my free-to-play account with C0 and seeing how much I need then. I think I probably at that point might need 180.
But promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
Yeah. Hey, future mods, chooser banners. Yeah, I'm not a fan of some of the older weapons only being on the Chronicle Wish. Like, like Memory of Dust would be pretty cool on Lanyon. Paimon, why did you make noise? Paimon, why are you making noise? Alright, I'm gonna flip to the free-to-play account. I'll be right back so Paimon will shut up. I don't know why she was making so much noise. I never hear that. I'm on the PlayStation 5, actually. I play on the PlayStation. Yeah. Yeah, it's the problem I have with that. I honestly, what I should do is do, well, no, she might actually pick up the Hydro still if I do that. I just gotta make sure Sucrose goes last is the thing. Because she's on Thrilling Tales, and the Thrilling Tales buff needs to go on to Flynn's for the maximum amount of duration. That's the only thing. So it probably should go, Aino and Nefa Sucrose. Although, the other thing I wanted to test out, again, now that Flynn's is actually built, is Wandering Evanstar instead of Thrilling Tales. Wait, does she? That's hilarious. I must have had my mic too close when I was saying something about not enjoying the Chronicle Wish. That's interesting.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks
Ad
of life.
Astra Ab.
All right, tomorrow is Flynn's talents. So I probably, instead of farming stuff, even though I need to still fight Knuckle Duckle. I'm gonna save those for his talent books. They're just walking on up.
Huh.
Gotta work?
Am I
Okay.
using this wrong? Ineffa, read the operation manual you recorded last time for me again.
I know. I believe regular lubricant is already sufficient.
Aw, we're already here, aren't we? Come on, Oh, hi there, traveler. Just hurry on over and help me.
Frosting is.
Yeah, that's the. I was gonna do it myself, but taking.
Me? I still don't have a thought in my head.
I didn't fail. Making essential oil. Please. Wow, you really are a professional. Come on, Ineffa. Let's head back and mix up some lubricant. Trust me.
All right, I know.
Thanks for the help. I only need one bottle. Anyway, it's...
Anyway. I love the way she says that. Alright, do we want to see if we can? Hang on, hang on. Yeah, no, it's not doing anything. This is like super close to me. Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. She's stretching. So it's just random when it happens. So sorry for blowing directly into the mic, but I was very, very curious. Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. One, two, three. All right, let's go and do my artifact route. And then we'll do a little bit more exploring and just see if we can get one more. I know. We do have our C2, so I'm not gonna completely cry if I don't get any more, but the mic settings shouldn't have changed. So I don't know. That's really weird. Amusing, but weird.
Take me up.
Alright, I still have 20 resin, so I'll go and do Flynn's artifact domain one time. Right now on this account we have complete copium builds on Flynn's. Oh, I am looking forward to more story tomorrow. Of course, I'll be playing in Wonderland at some point too, because I gotta do the character customization, man.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Defensive mode engaged.
Strike a pose!
I don't know why I did that. I could just kill her with Chaska.
Open fire.
I think Brain has Flynn's. It's just going, you wanted to do Flynn's setup. I'm like, I want to play Flynn's, but this one sucks. At the moment. As I said to Forrest, I was like, all I can really hope for now on the standard banner really is just getting a Jade Spear for him. Hell, I'll take the Skyward Spine as well, just to get a little ER and have the 5-star damage base attack. I'll take that. Would it be the bestest? Probably not, but it would be something. Although I would think the Prospector Shovel would be better than that, but that might only be at R5.
Let's fly.
But we'll also get confirmation on the weapons on the banner tomorrow. And if they are as good as they sounded like they would be, I'm going to be pulling on it anyway. to try to get some of those. I am looking forward to the Wonderland, though. I'm curious as to, because it seems like the sky's the limit, right? You can practically do anything. I'm very curious if what the limitations are. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm excited to do character creation because I live for that stuff. I remember when A Realm Reborn was in beta. Because I played 1.0 very, very briefly because my computer really couldn't run it. That poor computer. I got invited to the beta and I remember playing that, and the game couldn't run super, super awesome on my old laptop, even for the beta. But I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go into the character creator, and I basically created references for myself for some of my characters so I could draw them.
Take me up! Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode. Bomb! Ha! Locked on!
I don't know what it is, but this feels very clunky to me, and I don't know if it's just because I came off of testing Flins or not. I'll come back. Did I get it? I didn't hear the sound that I picked it up. I heard it sound falling. Doobie doobie doo. Get my crystal cores back.
Let's ride!
I do appreciate that the special plunge actually doesn't result in fall damage. Clunk, 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 clunk. Clunk, 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 clunk. Clunk, clunk. Doo, 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 doo. Okay, that went through his hat, apparently.
Open fire! Locked on! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Huh. Kind of surprised the Animo shield guy died first. Normally, he's the last one standing. Oh, yeah, I need to check, boss drops for Flynn's, too. Should have the crowns to actually double crown him, but I gotta check, the boss drops. Okay, then. I think I'm gonna go grab one of my pumpkin cookies after I finish the artifact route. Tummy is still rumbly.
Open fire! Open fire!
Subject.
Excellent. You know what? I don't think I've checked my artifact space in a while. I should probably see what I'm working with. Convert some stuff into the potions if I have to.
Take me up!
No, I don't need to do that.
Let's fly!
Sweet. Lizard.
Locked on.
That should be the end of it. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab that cookie. I am still hungry. Pumpkin cookie acquired. Oh, hang on. Let me Yeah, I think this is where I had it with PlayStation. Yeah, now I can hear stuff.
Let the world come alive! Breaking news! Smile!
Ultimatum protocol.
Cleanup sequence. Let's fly!
Locked on. Fire in the hole.
Shower me with the... Say cheese!
Defensive mode engaged.
Take me up. Locked on.
That is quite the difference than using flints. Oh, okay, okay. We cooking, we cooking. All right. I need to... You know what I just realized? Even though his talents are tomorrow, I actually should use the condensed on the domain. Because I need to decide what I need to craft to help get his build up. Oh yeah, you're changing to this. We can level this one now. I have a lot of shit. I'll take it. I'll take it. It missed on the flat attack. I'll take it. And he's gonna need a lot more crit rate. So I'll take that. We have this and this one. So what are you at right now for crit rate? 25. You definitely need the crit rate circlet. I kind of want to leave you... Yeah, he's going to need the crit rate circlet, which I have an okay one off of on offset. So it really is getting these up to snuff. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that.
I'm a little out of practice.
And then we'll just use some fragiles for some talents. And that's available every day. So that's not going to be too big of a deal, I don't think. Right, hang on. Before I forget. Oh, the camera expired. Oh, no. I have 7 of the queen. Am I 1 off? I think I'm 1 off of getting them to 9-9. Which in that case, I will solvent them probably. And I have 12 solvents, so that's not too bad.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be.
That's right, Chaska. Alright, I'm not very good with her, but let's see, try going Carissa.
Final warning! Nice and spicy! Hands where I can... Faster! Stronger! Start the... Boost! By my spark,
Oops.
the night burns! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Heads up! Hero incoming! But it's justice o'clock! Hey! Yeah! Controlled breathing! Let's... It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Boof!
It's just as fast as Chaska. Alright. Nope. Nope.
I'm right. Start the clock! Your
That was nice.
You asked for it! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! Boof! Kapow! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Hut! Hut!
Again, the double of defense. Freaking Sans. Ooh. Okay. I will hold on to the energy recharge.
Stop right there! Quick as a flash! On my mark! Eat this! Hut. Hero incoming! Yeah! Hut. Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Hi! Hut. Hut. Kapow! Da!
Wouldn't let me change to Chev. Nope. Nope. EM. I'll hold on to that. Okay, unfortunately... Yeah, we didn't get much of anything. So like I said, I have the crit damage piece, so we could use this for now. He's going to need crit rate, though. Not even a 4-star crit rate. That's unfortunate. It's like... I have... Just so you guys can see it. I have this one here. That's too good to pass up, honestly. Because you gotta remember, he doesn't have a crit rate weapon right now, so he's going to need that. So, goblet, I didn't get a single goblet, I don't think. Yeah, no, I didn't get a single goblet. Okay, we have a 4-star goblet with crit rate. We do have the attack sands. Again, it's not terrific. There's no crit on it. If it rolls EM, ER, it's fine for right now. And then there was like nothing really in terms of crit rate attack, crit damage. All right, we might actually, let me actually lock that one. We will roll these two, I think. And depending, it might... Yeah, there's no attack on this one. We do have to make sure we do give him some kind of attack, too. Alright, so right now let's roll the crit rate. Do we have anything I can throw in? That's not necessarily bad. I don't know why it's not locked. Like, on Charlotte, that would be fine. Why is this... What is going on? Like, I can throw that attack one in. Yeah, that's trash. I know they're crits, but that's trash. Like, that's totally fine. Crit rate ER on Viridescent. Not the best. I mean, it's an EM goblet, but... I'll hold on to this, because it's like the only crit rate piece I have, I think, on this set, so I'm just gonna lock that. Okay, this set I will be a little bit more critical of. Just curious. Okay, we do have some. HP defense, okay. How is it possible that all the instructor sets are HP? Then we got Dendro, attack, and HP. Why? Okay. Not okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so that puts you at what? Oh my god, your attack blows balls? Oh, okay, that's why. Never mind. I forgot. You're not on your weapon. That's fine. Okay, we're at 140 ER right now. That's not bad. Definitely going to need more crit damage. So right now he's at 62-ish crit rate, so that's fine.
Yeah, I think we have to go Goblet. I think we're gonna have to go Goblet. Or. Actually, let's do Sands. Or do I not have... I don't have a Goblet at all. That's right. So it would have to be Goblet if I want to use the headpiece. Or we keep it like this. What is this? Because this doesn't have any crit. That's the problem. This doesn't have any crit. This is just straight up crit damage, right? Yeah. So... hard decision. This because this is a decent attack. And it had... oh, that's the chunk of his ER. So, okay. Yeah, let's make a Sans. See if we can get a better Sans. And we'll use this headpiece for now. And why do I need to actually do this? Because it's the last day I can. Alright, attack, crit rate, crit damage. Fine, yes. Of course it did. Because of course it did. At least it's a 4-liner. Incoming having to use my feather. Okay. Alright, there's the 2 guarantees. Okay. I hate you. It's not bad. I only have 3 feathers, though, so I do gotta be a little bit careful here. What's his stats right now? So he's at 67. It's oddly better, but it did the same thing. Huh? Nope, we don't want that. Go ER. Thank you. Okay, not the greatest, but at least it did go into ER twice. Summarizing. Oddly enough, Enough is actually the best one. 155. Over 190. He's still missing an Ascension for crit damage. And he's at 68. Okay. That's all right. Okay, now that looks much better. All right, let's... I know I'm supposed to be exploring. I know. Okay, I don't have an Evan Star on this account, right? I don't. Alright, let me... Just curious.
Sand detected, both on ground and airborne. Response: tighten outer layer of clothing. If sand gets inside, it could pose a major inconvenience during future repairs.
Alright, makeshift build on Flynn's. So these are enough of stats right now. Which aren't terrible, if I'm being honest. But again, she doesn't have her weapon like my main does. And then Flynn's right now is going to be at 68 crit rate and 190 crit damage. Alright, I want to start with Xingqiu.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark? The long sleep beckons. Be silent. Night falls.
Okay, so he was doing about 80k. I think 87 was I saw the highest. His energy though at 155 with just an Effa, that's not too shabby. And again, I know it would be better here, but she's not built, so we have to use Xingqiu.
Body and mind.
Actually, there is some damage missing from him. Xingqiu isn't on Noblesse yet. Alright, so I gotta take that into consideration too.
Ring cutter. Huh?
Ultimatum protocol. Installation check.
Stand clear.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
do it?
Observe to dust.
Okay. So maybe that is... Okay, hang on. You're gonna have to hold on to that. Actually, you could steal Mona's. All depending. We do have crit rate here. Some attack. We do have an attack stance that's fairly good. You might steal Mona's shit, actually. I don't have double crit ER, right? Yeah. And all the money goes away. No, I don't need elemental mastery. I need crit. Alright, not the greatest, but you can take that. You're gonna take Mona's. Because... What? That was strange. Okay. Let's see.
Witness the power of Guhua. Know my sword.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for Dusta.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
Alright, I saw a couple 110Ks in there now. So just by switching Xingqiu onto Noblesse.
Time to act. Body and mind. Ring cutter, know my sword. Huh?
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence.
Animal test 60.
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Night falls.
Okay, it's not too bad. It's honestly really not too bad. How much will he gain for the Ascension? It'll take him to almost 200 crit damage. That's pretty impressive. Damn, bro. There's only one thing I gotta be very careful of. She's not gonna have any ER, I don't think.
Yay! Playtime!
Aw, cute. Yeah, I didn't level that at all, so we're gonna change it to this, just so you have ER. I want you to take Sing Cho's stuff. Do I have an EM seance? I don't. I don't have an EM goblet either. God damn it. Okay, yeah, you're gonna just take Sing Cho's stuff. His goblet is Gladiator, I want to say. Yeah, go ahead and take... Yeah, we're gonna have to give you the attack stance for right now.
Go Claw! Your plan!
Alright, just let's see. And this is C2, I know.
Flash attack! G1!
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
Stand clear!
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
That's a level 40, I know, and it kills it just as fast as Sing Cho. That's kind of hilarious. I'm still going to use Sing Cho until I know is up, because I don't want her to die, but...
Chivalry will never.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway. All right, let's go back to Not Cry. Let's get a little exploration in.
Combat data up.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Oh, she's almost friendship 10. Out of curiosity, Sucrose. Oh, I only have 25. It's gonna take all the stuff I have. Alright, we will leave Sucrose where she is on. Oh, no.
I hope my joints won't get rusty.
relieve you of verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Annihilation mode.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Absorption test.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Well, as long as
Perhaps
he's
these
happy.
treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Oh, going up east. Where are you going?
Huh?
Oh, that was lightning. Why are you not moving? I am so confused. Why are you not moving? Wait, there's supposed to be something up there? What are you...
Estimating value of acquired items.
Okay, cool. You're just gonna sit there now? Why do I feel like he's broken?
Accelerating. That will leave a scar. Huh.
Uppies or down? Up. That wasn't a treasure box, you lied.
Accelerating.
Right on top of it, which probably means it's in a cave.
New material discovered. Records updated.
What's wrong, little guy? I'm concerned. Definitely need to grab these. make sure I fight the mecha at some point too. Like... Okay. Pretty sure I can get it closer.
Accelerating.
There. There's gotta be one other one close by, right?
Accelerating.
Or is it you? No? Oh, there it is. Come on, little guy.
Estimating value of acquired items. Insulation chamber to
Rain outlines your fate. Wait! Swirl! Mark 2! Stand clear! Animal test 6308.
You gonna show me the treasure box now? Oh, I guess we go this way now. Not taking me towards that treasure box at all. Brought you to your friend. Okay. You're forgiven. I'm glad you're happy now.
Wow! So many raw materials.
time we got? 2 hours. I have a wish and a dream. Where was the Aino or the pain slasher was? Ugh. So I'm not even close to pity on here. $61 pity. Okay, I see what I... there we go. Wait, what? There's 66 of them. Where are they? Hold up. Wait a minute. I didn't see anything, like, spawn, though. Outside of those things. Those weren't the things I have to capture.
Raw materials.
Alright, what is this saying I have? Now let's open these real quick. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna try to avoid doing the world class right now.
Out. Oh, okay. Just one last experiment, and then we can get some rest. Last one, I promise.
Alright, I need these things anyway.
Rain outlines your fate.
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence.
Absorption test.
Observe. Be silent.
Insulation chamber.
Stay clear.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Oh, is this the... It is. Okay.
Witness the power of Guhua. Know my sword. Huh?
Annihilation mode.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Rain cutter.
Defensive mode engaged.
The long sleep beckons. Be silent. Observe. To dust. Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Love how I fell down. Cool. I was gonna say, can't I fight you?
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Absorption test.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Oh, it's here.
Defensive mode engaged.
Enhanced animal module 75. Rain cutter. No, my sword.
Flint's didn't get to do nothing.
Time to act. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Animal test 6308. If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
No. Okay. Just brings me back there. Hello, hello. Ah. You're gonna make me grab Farina. Alright. Let's bring out Chaska.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Now we need... Zoomies? Bird! Why is there a bird there? we go.
Huh? Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Ultimatum protocol.
Defensive mode engaged.
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. To dust. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
No, my sword! Huh? Witness the power of
Annihilation mode.
Stand clear!
Be silent. Observe.
Lens is good.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Need those drops anyway. Oh, I didn't open this yet? Alright, let's go do that. Let's go open that really quick.
Time to act. Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword! Let me weave you a
Absorption test.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
Okay, get on the box. There you go. What? Now do I got it? Thank you. By the way, nothing changed.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Oh, right. I forgot about this.
Not to be sniffed at.
Rain cutter.
Animal test 63.
The long sleep beckons. Be silent.
Well, it started the quest anyway. Set door. I don't know if that's gonna help. Nope. It just pushes you. Okay. It doesn't hurt you, it just pushes you.
not to be sniffed at.
Cool. Alright, well, we got that. Alright, I know I didn't get to do a hell of a lot because I came on late. But we'll do 2 polls to see if we can get Aino. I also wanted to check this because I keep forgetting. Yeah, I did do some polls for Fractured Halo. $19. We're only at 19 pity on the weapon banner, so that's not terrible. Alright, so 61. Nope. And 62. Nope. Unfortunately, it's saying that I can't hand anything else in right now. Oh no, it's saying I can. So we'll see what we got here. Okay, we got the level 2 compass at least. And 50 more primos. I don't think that's gonna be enough. I think it's 120, right? Yeah. Oh. And I have nothing there. So that's all she wrote for that. Highly unfortunate. Like, other than my main, my main got lucky with the Aino pulls when I was going for my C1 Flins, which sort of made sense. Only because, for 2 reasons. One, I was guaranteed, and I was like in 60 something pity in when I went for C0. And even though it took me to like 80 something pity, it wasn't a heck of a lot of pulls. And I think that's around the time I only got the C1. And then I started getting the pulls near the end of getting my C1. And I lost my 50-50 on the C1, so I had more pulls to go into it. So my main at least got C6, Aino. I'm thankful I got C2 on this account. So, at the very least... 100% over Elemental Master. Yeah, she's gonna need some EM. We'll try to get an EM build on whatchamacallit, double S, like I have on my main. So my main stuff has been working out very well. The only difference is the weapons that are on Flynn's and Anefa. So all depending on how Nodcry goes for when Flynn's reruns, we'll probably try for C1 R1 for him. Because I like it. I like him. I'm glad I have him on this account, but at the same time, I wish I could have gotten Lauma, so I could have gotten Nefer, just to have a different play style and everything. But yeah, I look forward to the update. We're going to be doing the Archon quest tomorrow when I get on my main. So I will be on my main probably from the start, just so we can make progress. Star Rail at lunchtime, and then depending if we finished out anything on the main, I'll hop on to this account in the afternoon. Otherwise, it's just going to be my main tomorrow. We'll check out the Mysteria Wonderland. I don't know if we'll check that out tomorrow, if we'll check it out on Thursday, but it'll be one of the two. I got to remember to farm a Ballad on my main tomorrow for my resin to try to get Dahlia's talents up for Skirk. So yeah, not too shabby. Again, I probably could have gotten at least one more wish had I woken up on time, but yeah, that ache was so bad. Like, that was just so bad. I don't know why my hip hurt. Maybe it was the fact I was trying to compensate to see if I could alleviate the pain and made it worse. But, like, my knee and ankle were so bad. They were just so bad that finally, like, this morning I was able to fall asleep. And just slept through the first alarm. And that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you just need to rest, right? And we're here in that getting to that point of like the weather is inconsistent. Yay, New England. But I'm still trying to adjust to the temperature of being on the 3rd floor because we're definitely having the door open more than we did when we were on the 2nd floor at this time of year. Because normally it was like, oh, it's kind of comfortable. But now it's like, man, it's still hot up here. But it's all good. It's all good. So tomorrow we got to do Flynn's talents too for this account. He's not doing, I gotta say, he's not doing too bad. Definitely need, I don't know if the Fab is really helping him or not, just because of where I have to rotate, but at the very least, I need to get enough of one of these for Anefa or just to refine. And I don't have any billets, right? I only have the one. Yeah. Got a freaking foot of the bows, though. Jesus. And even if I solvent, I only have 3. And the problem is they take 2. Why the weapon bullets take 2? I have no idea. So that's a problem. But we'll check out that polearm on the banner tomorrow as well. I totally thought that was an actual person. I thought that was Aino down there, not a ghost. But that will do it for me. I'll see everybody tomorrow for the update. Hope everybody's excited. So until then, take care, everybody.